Hello everyone! Welcome to Attract Mode, presented by Lady Arcaders. I am Adwin29 and I'm excited to be your host today for our amazing showcase today. But I do have one announcement before we begin. Folks can support our community by purchasing merch from our shop. By going to ldy.gg/shop, we just dropped a new collection 2 weeks ago. Video games should be about nothing, in celebration of our 4th anniversary. And all proceeds go to support the upkeep that keeps shows like this, or shows like the one you're watching, running. But without further ado, we are ready for some fishing Picross, because it's time for Taiyaki, Fabulous Museum of Fish, Any Percent by Chafee. Take it away.
Hello everyone, my name is Chafee. This is a showcase of Taiyaki, Fabulous Museum of Fish, which was featured on the Lady Arcaders Advent Calendar, day 18 of the last year. I would say, please check out all the Advent Calendars. Every day has a free-to-play game. I'm just saying, they're all fun games. Highly recommend. This is an any percent run, so basically what I'm going to do is play the game through the main story. So once we start the game, we're going to help out this octopus named Chad, our Lord and Savior. Time starts when I select new game. That will be in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Thank you. So here we got put on this island known as Fishcross Island. There's not really a story on how we got here, so let's make up our own story. So we were on a cruise to Taco Taco, and next thing you know, we capsized and we're somehow here. How do you take a cruise to Toronto, you ask? You'll figure it out. First, I'm gonna solve this puzzle to this leaf here. This will be important later on. Leaves are used for teleporting, and we will need to teleport to save some time. Now that we're in the museum, we need to go to the 5th portrait here and get the Holy Snorkel. The Holy Snorkel will let us go underwater and meet various fish. Oops.
I love the music that is playing for this. I'm very much like,
Yeah,
I have a classical background in music, and I'm just hearing this. I'm like, I know that one. I know that one.
yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Now that we solved this puzzle, we need to click on here again, and and now we have the Holy Snorkel. And now we need to go get our first of 7 fish power, which is actually Chad's fish power. We need to collect all 7 fish power in order to gain access to Chad's aquarium and help him repair it. So here we go. See, we have Chad over here. And now we're going to leave the museum. And now that we have the Holy Snorkel, we can go in here where the fish are shown. And now we need to help this seahorse to help put together a cute little pebble mosaic for the museum guests, so they can see when they enter the museum. So I'm just going to quickly solve these puzzles. And then one more to go. Oh. Yeah, you gotta make sure you gotta face the actual thing you want to interact with perfectly. And before we go, we need to talk to the seahorse in order to gain its fish power. If we don't gain the fish power. So over here, we are on this island now. And now we're on this island, we need to go to this check and solve its puzzle. Let's play a game, chat. What this puzzle is an object. First person to guess what it is correctly will get something. I don't have anything to offer, but it'll be something.
While you're doing this one, could I read just a little announcement?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Well, submissions for Attract mode are always open, and so if you have a pitch or just something you want to showcase for us, you can submit your pitch to us. If you go to ladyarcaders.com/start, you can submit your game, whatever you want. I know I've done many runs of like different varieties of like in general weirdness, so like you can honestly submit anything and we will try our best to like schedule it. So just for that link again, it's ladyarcaders.com/start.
Okay, there is a problem somewhere. I'm just trying to figure out where is the problem. Oh, there it is. Even though I am copying off a OneNote document, sometimes you can screw up still. Now that we collect a shovel, we're going to collect another item here. We're actually going to dig up something. So once again, chat, it's another guessing game.
So, just for anyone who hasn't played a Picross, would you want to explain how a Picross works? Probably in the next one?
Yeah.
Or
Absolutely. Once I figure out. Oh, there it is. So here we got $300 in non-consecutive bills. And now we need to dig up this X once again. So how Picross works is that we have these numbers here, and each row and column tells me how many spots should be covered. So for example, the top row here has 8, so 8 of these spots in its row has to be covered. And in order to win the game, simple, you must fill out all rows and all columns correctly. I hope that's an easy explanation here.
I would say that makes sense, at least to me. Yeah.
And now that we have got the proclam, we will use that later. Not right now, but later. We're going to help this sunfish keep an eye on this egg and make sure it safely hatches. We're going to do 4 puzzles here, and each puzzle is going to like slowly reveal what creature we're going to hatch. So once again, chat, if you want to guess what we're going to hatch, please do so.
I did want to ask, at least since we are early on, how did you discover this game? Or just like, at least in general, if you've like ran a Picross before.
So this game in particular, it was thanks to the Lady Arcaders advent calendar they do every year. I'm bad at judging games by their cover, so I'm like, oh, it's a fish game, and then Z posted it in the chat, it's Picross, play it. And I was like, oh boy, I used to be a big player of Pokemon Picross on the 3DS. Like, I've beaten the whole game and everything. And I'm like, oh, I haven't played Picross in like years, so I picked this game up and I've been obsessed with it ever since.
Yeah. I just love the concept of Picrosses. As someone who's like getting into them, it's amazing just to see puzzles and solving them. I like that's like great for me. I don't know. Picrosses are fun.
It is fun, and everyone should play it by law. I feel like we could achieve world peace if that was a law here. There we go. Now that we hatched this turtle egg, we're going to talk to the sunfish, and the sunfish is going to head to the museum. And now we're going to solve this leaf puzzle in order to teleport, because our next location is actually pretty further away. Oops. Make sure you fill out all the spaces. And now that we click A on the leaf and go down, we're actually back at the beginning. So now we're going to see the anglerfish. And remember that pearl I picked up? It goes here. And we gotta solve these two puzzles. So what this anglerfish is doing, it's hosting a birthday party for the mermaid on top there. So, of course, we gotta make sure the mermaid has a fantastic birthday party. Oh, where am I going here?
I will say, we did have a poll in the chat of, should you submit to Lady Arcaders Attract Mode? And survey says yes, 1. The other options were, yes, yeah, of course, and please. So,
please, this is my second time doing Attract Mode. It is fun. It is really fun.
It's an amazing time.
You might crap your pants at first.
It's always supportive at Attract Mode. So, like I said, go to ladyarcaders.com/start to just submit your showcase. Again, like I said earlier, anything you think that would be a great showcase, submit that.
I want to watch it. So here we're going to solve the second puzzle for the... what's it? Anglerfish? Yeah. I'm already forgetting the fish in this game. Oh. Of course, make sure you let go of the A button. Oh, where's the error? Oh my god. There we go. And now we're gonna talk to the anglerfish. And now he's gonna head to the museum. Next, we're gonna head to the hotel. And there's a lot of things to do at this hotel. First, we need to give this lady our $300 of nondescript bills and coins. And now we're gonna go to this bathroom on the very right and walk into the bathtub. We're gonna solve this puzzle in order to gain another item. So once again, if you want to play a guessing game, chat, you're more than welcome to.
So a question I have is there a like route that like was made by the community, or is this like a route that you like created yourself?
This is a route I created myself. There is no speedruns
Okay,
for this game.
perfect. How was that process?
A lot of trial and error. A lot of it was solving puzzles I didn't actually need to solve. Because the most important thing here is, like, make sure you get the items you need, because some fish require items. And just hope you find a perfect route. Honestly, I don't think this route is perfect. I think if I spent more time on this, it would be good. It would be better, at least. 4 rows.
Is there a like favorite puzzle you have in the game, or is there like a set of favorites you have?
Oh, good question. You know what? Might be faster just to do this. Definitely like one of the last puzzles, which we'll see. Because it all kind of just ties together. 5, 6. And it's just, it's really beautiful to see. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, while you're solving this puzzle, want me to read just another announcement? While you're solving this, would you like to hear another announcement? Perfect.
Absolutely.
So for those who are new here, watching for the first time, welcome to Lady Arcaders. Lady Arcaders is an all-women's gaming collective. Lady Arcaders welcomes all women in gaming, speedrunners, developers, and casual fans. In addition to our cozy private community, we do run weekly showcases like this, as well as larger charity events throughout the year.
So, after solving that puzzle, we got the magic jug, and we used the magic jug to take out the fire in the fireplace. And now we're going to solve for this next item. Once again, more classical music. I could not tell. I know this is classical. Is it Beethoven? I don't know.
I do know, but I do want to know if the chat knows. I do know the answer. I will give the answer very soon, but I want to see if the chat knows.
So now we got a diamond, which we also require. And now we need to help this crab. The crab does not want to be in the pot. And you know what? I don't blame it. So we're going to help the crab find an alternative. So everyone's, let's say, happy. Let's say everyone. 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll see why when we solve these next few puzzles. 6. Counting is hard when you're under pressure.
That is very real. And I very much relate to that.
Have you ever counted under pressure? The thing is, chat, I'm using a OneNote document. I am not trying to recite this from memory. I am using a OneNote document. Oh, that might be a little smidge too much, yeah.
So, what is the, like, hardest puzzle in terms of, like, the size? Because there's varying sizes that we saw earlier. Like, I think I saw, like, a 5x5. So what is the largest one that you have to do in the route?
The biggest ones I've seen, at least, have been the 12x12s, which we have seen quite a bit here. Like this one, for example. I think it's just more limitation with the Game Boy's hardware and screen size, but I feel like if the creator had the option, there would be bigger puzzles.
We did have another poll, by the way. I think you'll really appreciate this one. Should Chafee submit a first playthrough of Alan Wake 2 to attract vote? And the two winning answers, and it was a tie of I'm thinking yes and huh, fun idea.
There is a submission for March. Sometime in March. Chat, if you don't know me, I am not one for horror games. I love horror movies, but horror games are a whole other breed for me. Especially ones that involving jump scares. I struggle with games like freaking Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, I'm not a big fan of those, so prepare to be entertained, and I'll try my best to watch my profanity. Crime, if you're watching, I will try my best. No promises.
And then just to give the attention to this, we do have another poll that's open for I think around another minute and a half or so. And the question is, if the fish were playing hide and seek, who would win? Options are Chad, Chat, Carp, Fish, and Barnacle. I think that's a hard one. I think personally Carp, but I might be the unpopular one here for that one.
Funny enough, I don't know my fish that well. It's funny because here's me playing a game about fish, right? Meanwhile, I don't know my fish well. And also, I can't eat fish. I'm allergic. So it's kind of ironic for me to play this game. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Such calming music. I do like the choice of music. I haven't said that, but I like it.
Yeah, the soundtrack is really nice. Oh yeah, have I mentioned this game is free? It is completely free. You can donate to the creator on itch.io if you want, like, extra features, but other than that, it's completely free. I like free. I hope you like free. Free is very nice.
Much so.
You can either play this in the browser, or you can use a Game Boy emulator of your choosing. Or if you're extra fancy, use a flash cart.
That is pretty fancy.
There is, yeah, there are both Game Boy Color versions and just regular Game Boy. This is the Game Boy Color, because who doesn't like a little bit of color? And now that we helped the crab find an alternative for dinner, which is a lobster, the crab has now gone to the museum, and we have gained its fish power. And now we're doing the next fish. But first, we need to collect this puzzle. Once again, chat, feel free to guess what this is. I feel like at this point I'm playing like a game of Blue's Clues with chat.
Just another episode of Blue's Clues.
Yeah.
So are there any other games you like to play, like casual or maybe speedrun? I see you have a Stardew hat, and it is today. Today is the 10th anniversary for Stardew.
It is, and Stardew is one of my favorite games of all time. Like, I actually seen the concert.
Really?
Yeah, last month I seen the concert, and it was absolutely beautiful. 6. There we go.
Was that what I thought it was? Was that a harp? That's what I thought. I was like, I'm looking at that and I'm like, that looks like a harp.
Yeah. And now we need to go help a jellyfish. And this jellyfish is sorting out its rock collection. We have a rock. It's the diamond. And now we just need to solve these 2 puzzles. For other games, I'm definitely a Pokemon full item rando speedrunner. Definitely using Archipelago. I love the Archipelago mod. But other than that, this is like the first game I routed. This is the first game I guess I'm seriously speedrunning, I guess. Even though I'm the only one doing this so far.
The route looks very much fun to do, so you did a great job at that.
Oh, thank you. I should definitely speedrun some more. Especially for Out of Bounds 3, which I will be attending, chat. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Lady Arcader's Out of Bounds 3 is very much gonna be happening in June. So that's something to look forward to.
Alright, we have one more fish power to go. We're gonna sneak up here. And we're gonna enter this bucket on the far right. And in order to help the sea angel, we need the harp, but we already have the harp, so we're just gonna place a harp there and solve the 2 puzzles. Thankfully, these 2 puzzles are the easy 4x4, which I will take any day. But yeah, chat, if you can make it to Toronto, I have business cards. Quote unquote business cards. Did I actually talk to CF? I got a little distracted with the business cards. I feel for the poor soul at Vista Print. I had to print those. Now that we gained all 7 fish power, as we see here, now we can go and help Chad. So now, does he have the power to gain access? Oh no, we need to help Chad. So we have 9 12x12 puzzles to solve here. So
Wow.
Yeah. And we still have one more puzzle to go after this, but you know.
Just a couple of puzzles we have to do left. just a
couple. Just a smidge.
Just a scotch.
Yep. And this is why I have one notes. 3. 1, 2, 3. And you'll never guess what the image is going to be, chat. Oh.
I'm not sure. It is early on. I shouldn't say much, but I don't know. 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 4. Oh, where is it? Oh. I'm glad I caught that one quick. These are definitely some of the hardest puzzles in the main game. In this game, there's actually over 200 puzzles. I don't know how you managed to fit 200 Picross puzzles in a Game Boy ROM, but
yeah, I was going to say that's like a very small file size, and fitting 200 in one is like that's actually really impressive.
It is. Oh, I always forgot about this part. There. Have I said this game is free?
Yeah, where could you find this game? Like, just to reiterate that.
Yeah, so it is Object Gradient on itch.io, but if someone can link the Lady Arcaders 2025 advent calendar, it will be also under day 18.
Perfect.
6. Once again, Lady Arcaders is the reason why I am playing this game. If it wasn't for the advent calendar, I would still not know about this game's existence. And that is actual fact. So, shout out Lady Arcaders.
Shout out to Lady Arcaders.
Lady Arcaders
mentioned. Shout out to Lady Arcaders. Yeah, this is a really like awesome concept for like I don't know how much is left. I assume we're almost done, and like this is a really like amazing concept, at least for a console that can't really like do much other than like you said, a 12x12, just to do everything as one big one, but like separate.
Yeah. Yeah, this game is absolutely amazing and fun to play, so once again, chat, it is free. And if you're like me, I like free. I really like free.
We do have one poll that just opened, and it's a really good one, actually. It's Advent Calendar. I hardly know her. the response or the answers are, huh? Wait, huh? Huh? And I don't get it.
Somebody tells me Peeves is doing these polls.
I
Just
have
a gut
suspicion.
feeling. Another fun thing about, honestly, Picross in general, the game makes you doubt your counting ability.
It's like what you said earlier of like counting has like just never been so stressful.
Yeah. Counting? I hardly know her. I don't know.
Yeah.
And even though I'm literally copying off a OneNote, counting's hard.
Counting is in fact hard.
Yeah.
I did want to ask as like a final question of, do you play any other Picrosses, or like you have like a favorite Picross in general?
Definitely. It first started out with Pokemon Picross on the 3DS. Cause like I was a broke high schooler at the time, so for me it was just like, gotta find something to play, and I noticed Pokemon Picross was free. I'm like, what the hell is Picross? But it's free, so I'll take it, I guess. And yeah, that was the end of it. I got obsessed. I 100%ed the game.
Nice.
Like...
That's awesome.
I would love to play more, so I am happy to hear people's suggestions. This is kind of refueling my love for Picross. So I'm happy to take suggestions and recommendations and all that as well.
Yeah, I've only played one Picross, and it was because of I heard about it from the Best of 2025 Late Arcaders, which is Squeakross.
Oh yeah.
That was my first ever Picross, and I like absolutely love it.
Yeah, it's on my wish list. Just waiting for that good old Steam sale.
I will say, as you're finishing up, I think your last one or second to last one, we do have, you can follow us on social media, specifically on our Blue Sky, which we have made a very dedicated Picross that you can solve there. It's a very long one. That's the warning I'll give you. It's a decently long one, but I think it'll be very fun for anyone to solve it.
Yeah, whoever created that one, first of all, beautiful. Second of all, are you okay? I think that's the next question I have to ask. Are you okay?
Have you ever made your own Picross? Just
No, I have not. I feel like that is like a recipe for disaster right there.
Would you consider it maybe for an attract mode? Question mark.
Maybe. Oh, this one's always the hard one. Oh, I went one over on everything. Oh. Even with OneNote. I'm like, none of this is adding up. Why? Oh, gee, I wonder why.
Counting is, in fact, hard.
Counting is hard.
Oh my god. Heath just said in the chat, the entire country of Italy. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, second to last puzzle.
Good luck.
We are almost... Thanks. This one has a lot less noise, so hopefully... 5. 4. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And now that we helped Chad, oh, there's a reward, and it's located where we began.
Wow. I wonder what it could be.
Me too. Oh, it's in a giant chest. Chat, you have one more item to guess. What's in this giant effing chest?
I wonder.
I wonder too. Also, how do you fit this in a chest? That's my next question.
A little hint.
And time in 3, 2, 1. So long, and thanks for all the bulbous fish.
GG.
GG.
Oh, there's the music again. For those who don't know, I guess I'll answer the question I asked very early on. This is a piece from Mozart's Rollo alla Turca. So, don't ask me how I remember that.
I know Mozart.
Anyways, do you have anything to shout out?
Yeah, no, shout out once again to Lady Arcaders, because if it wasn't for Lady Arcaders, I wouldn't have known of this game's existence. Also, shout out to Object Discret for developing this game and making it free to play in multiple different formats. As you see here, the completion rate 38%. Once again, there is over 200 puzzles in this game, and I believe this goes up to 200%. So I highly recommend this game, especially if you want to kill time. And I think that's everything. I think that's everything.
You did an amazing job today. I definitely want to play this now to get into more Picross. But yeah, we're gonna be going on break for a little bit, but stick around. We're gonna have a couple more announcements and in our raid for tonight. So stick around. Hello once again. What an amazing run we just saw. We have a couple announcements and then we'll be ready for our raid. Just to give this announcement, that next week we are on break because we're going to be coming back after Frost Fatales 2026, happening March 8th through the March 14th, supporting the National Women's Law Center. We have a lot of members in our community helping out both behind the scenes and being runners, hosts, and everything. I will actually be doing a run for Fatales on Friday at 10:30 p.m. Central Standard Time-ish. I am the third bonus game, so definitely excited for that. It's gonna be Donkey Kong 64, which you have seen before at an attract mode. But just because attract mode is going on break for a bit doesn't mean the gaming stops around here. Lady Arcade's third in-person event, Out of Bounds 3, is happening June 14th through 15th in Toronto, Canada. Folks can go to ldy.gg/OOB3 for more details, and we'll have both applications for volunteering and showcases opening this Monday, March 2nd. But that is it for us tonight. We will be rating a very good friend, Blackheart Wings, or Gabby. So go show your love to Gabby. But yeah, that has been everything for me. I've been Ad129, and I had a wonderful time tonight. Have a good night.